best in you.
If you don't grow your faith, and the journey is by faith, you soon stop coming to church. As someone was telling me, I pay my tithe, nothing happens. I come to church every night. Pastor, why should I come every Sunday? Pastor, why should I come every Sunday? You do not understand it before you receive Jesus Christ. So I'm telling you, it's by faith. Our walk is by faith. Come and believe God and continue to believe Him. In fact, in the last verse, and also verse 13 or so of Hebrews, it says that these people, they believed it until they died. They did not even see. They did not get what they were believing for, but they still believed. Abraham died and was gone. Moses also died before they entered the promised land. I'm telling you that you can create a place, an atmosphere for your descendants before they come in. You can see, you can visualize, you can have an idea what your children will be by faith. Rev said, I've been a prostitute. I am a prostitute. But I know how to create an atmosphere such that my children will not walk in this anointing. And Jesus came through that image. Amen. You are not walking by faith. When you take the money, all you see is your physical eyes. Say at 22 now come. Oh, because we are walking by faith. Purely by faith. That's the issue. Because things in the spirit are far more tangible than things in the physical. Amen. Because before you see it, in the spiritual realm, it has happened already. Genesis chapter 1. Before God created, the Spirit of God was moving over the waters. Before the creation started. So when you go into the spirit and you see the dry bones, you speak to the dry bones. By the time somebody now sees the dry bone, you spoke it to 5 years ago. And the woman has arrived. Now somebody's making and this, blah, 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 ibitus. I drop it. Yes! One gentleman was saying, I know she's a lady. But when I was going to the house, as soon as I got down from the trusty, I counted 7 trees. Your these eyes. What you smell, what you hear, what you depended on them. You cannot move into faith. Move into faith. For the righteous shall live by faith. Oh, I hope I'm talking to someone. I move to 11. By faith. Somebody say by faith. By faith. Sarah herself also received strength to conceive. By faith. No, by faith. By faith. She received faith given. By faith she received strength. But it was by faith. By faith she received strength. She was seeing what everybody was seeing. But she refused to say that the womb was weak. So the faith gave her strength. Oh, I remember last year I was teaching this, 2 years ago I was teaching this, and I was saying that her body, her physical body was so fragile, she could not carry Abraham too, was so all be walking. But they did it. What they could not do in their younger age, they did in their old age. It is not over. It is not over. If you don't learn to walk in faith, you fight everybody in church. Because I think you set on your money. I talk. Continue sitting, it shall devour, and it shall devour, and it shall devour. According to Leviticus 26, your 5 cities shall become 100, and your 100 cities shall become 10,000. You see, Jesus, to test of his parables he gave, they were all talking about money. Because when you're talking about money, you get people's attention. That's why I'm also using money. don't have faith. Today, we are supposed to read Luke chapter 21. And the widow came. And the widow, they said the rich also came. They put in. But the rich, they gave God their 1/50th. The amount of money they had, they divided to 50. And they gave God some. So that he can use the rest. But the widow came and she put everything in the poor woman. So that she went home hungry. And now she had to use faith to believe God. And when you learn how to, when your opponent is going to be like forever, you can ask him, I'm crazy. I tell you I'm crazy. When you begin to walk in faith and you see how it is, you won't be worried anymore. You just think, because the ideas just flow. The same things many people are doing, but yours, you see far ahead and strategize before they see it. Look, if you don't walk in faith, you like the faith. You will always have a problem. Oh, am I talking to somebody? Yeah. So they laughed at Sarah all the years. Then just when people had their grandchildren and whatever. It was now her baby came out. And when her baby came out, the baby was the one who was heralding, was welcoming the King of Kings. Meanwhile, the other people, their baby did nothing. They were couple walking around. You understand what I'm trying to teach? Yeah. Oh. Then Sarah will say, Misuma yebi. Amen. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what she told me. Lift up your hands and say, from faith to faith. From faith to faith. And you will know whether you're walking in faith or not. Yeah. Because anytime anything happens to you, the first thing you think about is physical. The first thing you think about is physical. Verse 12. Therefore, from one man, and him as good as dead, were born as many as the stars of the sky in multitude, innumerable as the sand which is by the seashore. One person, his faith. Genesis 12 says you are blessed because of Abraham. Amen. It got to a time they gave up. They said, the wife said, take Hagar and I will do something because God is delaying. But listen, brother, once you are walking in faith, it shall happen. Oh, it shall happen. It shall happen. If you are clapping well, because you are next to now, it shall happen. I've seen, I was young and I'm now old. I've not seen the righteous or his descendants forsaking or begging for bread. And I am saying that it means that there are some who are begging for bread. Because they even learned how to walk by faith. Elijah said, Elijah said, the hunger, no problem. So the woman was excited because it was not easy. Faith was not easy. She was poor. But before she started, she had to tune her mind so that she released this physical body and go into the spirit. Then it became easy. And she was poor. You see what? The neighbors around, there was hunger. They were not using their bowls. They were not using their containers. They were not using their buckets. So this woman strategically went into the spirit by the help of Elijah, and all the containers, there was fun, remember? All the containers were not using, she got it free of charge. Say, move on. I think 2 weeks is one famano. They thought she was mad. And she lined up what people thought was useless, and it wasn't necessary that they did anymore. And she began to pour the oil. She, by faith, she made money out of everybody in the area. You are located in a certain area, a certain place, and you join the area people complain. Farming is not the first time this farming. Farming started long ago, but we shall walk by faith. The Bible said when she stopped the oil from flowing. That is how I see faith. Because I bring this Lord the word of Shaman. You remember? Oh, you go. Look, she was praying now. When she saw that there was no bowl to now receive the excess, then the oil stopped flowing. You can control the faith. I tell you. You can. Just ignite. If you don't walk by faith, you be a nuisance in church. When they are singing, oh yeah, you are saying, Mikuno, Mama Joseph, you just put it inside. Hallelujah. Put your hands around and say, I'm blessed. I'm just going to read verse 13 and maybe the last verse because of time. Amen. These people, how they understood God, and that's how I've come to understand Him. Sometimes it is hard. Right now, the church finances is hard. But though the team I'm working with, they know that Pastor Van doesn't give up. Because it is only in it that you find the glory of God. These people, till they die, they don't get all their promises. But they still believe. And when Abraham was old, he had brought forth Isaac. I'm sure I told Isaac that God would give us Canaan. And Isaac occasionally go around the area. Check some guys around. And Isaac had seen some corner plot he wanted. He died, he not get it. Jacob, the same. All the children, the same. But they died, still with hope. Abraham, when was dying,
brings out the best in you.